Welcome back to Factorio, Deathworld Permadeath, episode 5, I believe we're on. See, I want this shit. I want trains that unload themselves and... Oh yeah, I can see the stack inserters working down here. The fluid system unloading its load. You can see this factory looks like spaghetti. I want to make mine much cleaner, but sometimes it has to look like that in order to function right. Anyway, I'm excited to keep going. I'm gonna open up chat here and then we're gonna hop in. And we're gonna continue our adventure. We got a lot of important stuff to do today, possibly even rebuilding our entire factory, if we can rack up enough materials and get far enough down the tech line. That's weird. Well. Okay, well it says connected. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, finally got it. I'm really excited to continue playing Ramble On. Really excited for it. Okay. Alright. So, we achieved automation of some key resources. We have circuits being created over here in great number, constantly, consistently. And yes, everything's alive. We don't need to refuel the furnaces anymore. We're building up a good wealth of excess supplies as well. We're ready to start thinking about long-term, rebuilding the factory, getting everything put together nicely. Let's grab some more copper here. Just got fucking 20 stacks. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we gotta keep on increasing our holdings. Oh, we're doing very good on electronic circuits, though. I didn't produce the vast majority of these. They're just slowly accumulating over there at our factory. Oh, very nice. So, explosives. I should make more cliff explosives. We're gonna need a ton of those, but we need to mass produce some grenades, so that's gotta happen. It might be time for me to start thinking about my assembly setup here. Yes. Let's grab some requisite supplies and start crafting much needed components for our factory. Alright, we have all sorts of crafting materials. Reload these. Okay, where's my car? It looks like it's just you and me right now, Zuzi. Yeah, that's okay though. If you build it, they will come and they will build your factory with you. Alright, so I suppose the first thing I should do is craft a shitload of big electric poles, because that's gonna be how we transport the electrical power in the future. Let's see here. I am gonna want to refish all of this electrical power. And it looks like the big electric poles connect straight on with the substation, so that's meant to be my progression. Let's see here. Is that straight on? No, we gotta move it to the right. Or to the left. Huh. Was that my left or your left? Alright. Yeah, that's perfect. We're gonna have straight lines in the factory. I need those straight lines. That's the one. Now we just fish it down there. Line them all up. The factory has no power while we do this, sadly, but it's only temporary. We're gonna make 20 more big electric poles, along with 10 more substations. That's gonna be our primary means of providing power to the factory from this point forward. Alright, we will leave it like this for now. Let's see here. Oh, we got a wall segment getting destroyed over there. Now, is it possible to make this symmetrical? Yes, I can. Okay, I just have to fish the power down. Now, I may actually fish my power down a different route, because we have to think about our main bus, the position of our main bus. So it might be prudent for me to start the power line here and fish it down that way. And then we'll have our main bus built here along this path. Something like that. For now, I don't need to be so meticulous about it. Alright, we'll figure it out later. For now, we're gonna craft everything that we need to redo the electrical. And we'll redo it at, you know, upon such time as we feel the factory is ready to be rebuilt from the ground up. I got big plans for this factory. Ronald, hello! What do you mean there's no one here? You're here, buddy. How are you doing today? Okay, we got a lot of copper cables. We're gonna need more though. Gotta keep up production. Copper cables are the one resource that we can't craft. I mean, we craft them, but we designate all of them to the purpose of making more circuits, so we're gonna have to manually produce our own for use. Now, how much surplus electrical power do we have here? Really not that much surplus electrical power. Okay. I'm wondering about the potential of making, you know, doubling up on our assembly row, because then we could just craft twice as much in half the time. You're doing good, eh? Oh, this game is Factorio. So I play as this little guy right here. I can change the color of my outfit. And I have to build a factory. It's really complicated. So, these are mining drills. This is copper ore right here. The mining drills dig up the copper. The copper ore is placed on this belt. And then the copper ore comes over here. Those little hands right here, these hands grab the ore, put it in the furnace. The furnace melts the ore into bars. The bars go in here. This makes the bars into wires, right? The wires go here. So this is the whole game. You just try to create a big factory that makes items for you. And then you use those items to research new technology. There's all kinds of stuff. Look at this. The Spidertron. It's a vehicle, a really cool vehicle that you can kill biters with. There's atomic bombs, all sorts of artillery and guns, and there's giant insects that attack your base and you have to defend it. These are the dead bugs right here. My base has been getting attacked in waves constantly. If we're lucky, we may look at all the dead bugs over here. My flamethrower turrets have been taking care of them. Isn't that cool, Ronald? We got flamethrower turrets and everything. Hey, Brian, Aries, good morning, you two. How are you both doing today, huh? So I need 20 more assembling machines. Let's grab some circuits. We have no shortage of circuits now. There we go. We're gonna have 20 more assembling machines. We can double up on this. We just have to bring more electrical power over here. Alright. Well, we have them. Now let's double up on the production line. We need it. Yeah, I'll do a better job at building this after. Right now, all we need is the function. Let's pick up the car, get it out of the way. There it is! Oh, buddy, we can make way more now. You're doing good, eh? The puppy sitting starts early. Everything's going great today. Zuzi got her Steam Deck going. There was a built-in limiter on the Steam Deck for download speed. We got past that limiter. She's got the experimental version of 7 Days to Die ready to play, and she's gonna hop into it today. We sure did get people in, Ron. We got it. We started it. We got it running. We got the ball rolling. Now we just gotta keep it going. Alright, so I need to deposit some stuff. We'll grab all that after. For now, we have to fill up every single one of these machines. Look at that. I can literally fill up all of these, and now it's just gonna craft. Endlessly. I'm gonna take some of these, so that we can have boxes on the other side as well. I don't want to have to craft all these extra crane arms right now, so this is a way we can make it work. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Box, box. Okay. There we go. Oh, we're producing stuff twice as fast now. And it looks like we still have a surplus of electrical power. Surplus enough to fill up the accumulators throughout the day. Beautiful. Very nice. All right. Let's grab more copper and let's load up these machines for another round of creation and production. Now we get to spend a lot less time here, because we'll make things so fast. Yeah. Perfect. I just might have to double up on the blue crane arms and boxes, though. So, how many? That would be 20 crane arms per side. So I need 40, which means I need 35 more. All right. We have our wood down there. Oh shit, the biters are actually breaking several wall segments. I have to go check on that. Let's get in the car and let's go to the wall. I'm gonna need to replace and repair some wall segments. Alright guys, time to drive. Oh, I can actually drive over those underground belts? Nice, I didn't even know that. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. It does make sense if they're underground belts. Okay. Hey, Farfidnugn, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning, huh? You feeling worlds better than before? Finally bouncing back? Oh. Puppy surveillance. Oh, the crust? Is it still... It's still in early access, eh? Yeah, right. I didn't even check Discord after I finished on 7 days yesterday, so I never got a chance to look at it. A lot of those crafting games... I remember I played Forever Skies. I heard really good things about it. And it's good. It's just limited right now, because it's early access, so there's... You kind of hit a content wall really quickly, right? Like, you run out of stuff to do. Yeah. Do you think that the crust is kind of like that, where you hit a content wall eventually? Okay, well, we're doing really good on explosives. Let's grab all these and take them home with us. And let's go check on the wall. Yeah, the biters are chewing through it. We're gonna need to increase the offensive capacities here. We need lasers. We definitely need to mass produce lasers and outfit the wall with them. But that's gonna require a substantially larger solar farm too. Lasers aren't cheap. Let's grab the plastic too. We may as well grab it since we're already here. Alright. And over here we got some damaged walls. Alright, let's check the wall. Alright, we got some damage over here, but very minimal damage. I don't need to repair any of that. What about up here? Oh, yeah, they've been chewing through. They almost got through over there. We definitely need enhanced... Oh, shit. We need enhanced fortifications on the wall sooner than later, because the biters, they're getting more and more dangerous. And if we end up getting gargantuan biters before we're ready for it... Oh, buddy, we'll be screwed. We gotta have enough offensive capacities before those gargantuans start to show up. Oh yeah, they're attacking in full force over here. Full force. Alright. I may even extend the wall by one more row. We have 4 wall segments right now. Let's landfill this. And then we can finish off that wall right there. And add some landfill right here. Make the wall look cleaner. There. Alright, that wall is done. It's time that we headed back to the factory. We've touched up on the walls. The gout sucks, but... Oh, that's from the medication, eh? Yeah, much better than being sick, though, you're saying, eh? Early beta. Okay, yeah, the content walls suck for a lot of games in early access. I remember The Infected was like that. The Infected has remarkable progression. I love that game. It's one of my favorite survival games with creatures. Really good technology, but eventually you hit a content wall and the progression just stops. Satisfactory. Yeah, I've been told I should try that. Very similar to this, in fact, with the automation of resources and stuff. Are there creatures in Satisfactory? Like, do you have to contend with hostile wildlife or anything? If so, it'd be right up my alley. Let's check the mine here. See if there's... Yeah, okay. We got a depleted iron drill over there. So we're gonna have to put a new one right here. Right there. Now we need some conveyor belts, which is just gonna require a little bit of iron. Alright, there we go. Now, we have another drill that's about to be empty. Right there, that one only has 282 iron left, so that's gonna be depleted real soon here. The rest might run for a little while yet, though. The stone and brick and wall area is producing regularly. It's doing quite well. Yeah, and the copper mine, I'd imagine, is doing okay. We'll go check on it, but... we got a lot more circuits to grab here. Look at that. We just got 2,600 circuits, and we didn't lift a finger to produce them. They made themselves. Automation, my friends, it's the name of the game. All right. Let's deposit these extra explosives that we've produced. We also have more plastic bars. We'll just have an explosives chest over here, since we're getting so far ahead of it. Oh, God. Look at that. They're sending massive waves to this wall. Absolutely massive waves. That is crazy. At least the flamethrower turrets are doing their job, you know? Alright, we're starting our second chest now of electronic circuits. Let's grab all this shit out of here. Deposit it. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. We just grabbed all of that. Beautiful. Oh, man, we almost have 6 chests of cables. You'll be back in a few hours, have to get loaded? All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you in a little bit, eh? You take care for now. They are, but they don't attack the base. They seem like an afterthought. You never know. Maybe by the time they do full release, they will attack in waves. Anyway, take care for now, buddy. We'll see you shortly. Thank you for dropping by. 921, 921. All right, we got some extra copper bars to work with here. But I think we're good on copper cables for now. We're doing good on pretty much everything. So, at this point, we need a shitload of science juice. A lot of it. So that's what we're focusing on. That'll make us 1,000 red science juice if we fill those up. So let's grab 10 stacks of gears. And 10 stacks of copper. Okay, fill that up. There, we have 1,000 red science juice coming in. Now we need 1,000 green science juice, which is going to require 1,000 crane arms. So, 1,000 iron plates, 1,000 gear wheels, and 1,000 circuits. There we go. We have 1,000 of those coming in. Now we also need 1,000 transport belts. So if we put 100 of each in here, we'll get 200 per, I think. So yeah, that's it. We need to use just these 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Once all these products are done, we'll be able to manufacture, we'll be able to make our green science juice. Now, let's look at what's needed for the blue. I know we need engines. We have a lot of sulfur already. We have some advanced circuits, but we're gonna need more engines and advanced circuits. A lot. A ton, really, so... let's get started on making the engines at least. We can start there. So we need steel, gear wheels, Yeah, 10 stacks. And what, pipes? Yeah, we need twice as many pipes, so 20 stacks. Alright. There we go. We are now producing a shitload of engines. These are done. Oh, we have all of our finished products for the green science juice already. That is wonderful. Okay. Now we set these to green science. Okay. Load it up. We're gonna want... We need feeder crane arms for this. And then we also need depositing crane arms, so we're gonna have to craft some of those. Let's grab circuits, plates, gears. Yeah, we need... We'll make 35 of those, but then we have to replace... We need 35 more regular crane arms. Alright, so that's the depositing right there. Okay. That's going to be the depositing on the outside edge. Inside will be feeding. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And we need 5 more crane arms to replace the ones that we used. So, now we have to evenly distribute all of this stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was easy. But we can only fit 50 crane arms in each machine. So, we have to do that. And then we have to put the rest inside these feeder boxes. 1 stack each. Okay, there it is. So that is going to automatically manufacture for us 1,000 green science juice to go with our 1,000 red. Oh god. Yeah, those wall attacks are getting pretty gnarly. That's why we're hammering through our research right now. We need to get our hands on laser turrets stat. So we're doing everything we need to make that happen right now. Let's do red circuits with our remaining workstations here. We'll stop doing the engines over here. Yeah, we'll do the engines right there. We got 10 machines doing engines. We'll have 10 doing red circuitry. And let's set these up. The feeding cranes here. Oh. Grab all that. Okay. All right. Done. Now this. Okay. Good. Yeah, I never quite built this right. I kind of shoddily and hastily put it together. That's why we're kind of putting it together the right way now. Alright, let's make 1 more blue crane arm. We need it. And put it right here. Okay. Now, let's grab everything that we need, depositing everything that we don't at present. Okay. Those are the intermediate products that we will need soon. Now, we need a shitload of green circuits. And plastic, I believe. We'll take half of that chest. And half of a chest of copper cables as well. I believe that's what's required, yes. Alright. We'll be able to make a lot of red circuitry, but it is going to take some time. Alright. And let's finish refining this production line as well, make it built properly. So, feeder box. And deposit box right here. Okay. Feeder. Deposit. Okay. It is now updated and completely... This is functional now. I don't need to build anything more here. It's built the way that it should be. Feeder, feeder, feeder. This is a depositor right here. Oh, electricity. Wow, we actually ran out of power. We're gonna have to increase our solar field even more to compensate for all the new stuff we have running. But that was bound to happen. After watching for a couple weeks now, I think you would like Stranded Alien Dawn. Totally your style game. Difficulty ramps up pretty good with settings and your survivors get mechs. Maybe not a series game, but for your own enjoyment. Like this game, you would enjoy it. Well, we'll see. I'm okay with low viewership if the game is really fun and really complicated. I like to believe that if I play enough Factorio, then the Factorio audience will come, you know? I'll check it out. I've heard about it. Hang on a second. Stranded Alien Dawn. I think I saw Cage848 playing that. That's like a community building alien game, right? Yeah, that's a colony sim. That's a lot like RimWorld. Yeah, I would love that. Flat out, I would love that. Ares, that's a good recommendation right there. Alright, we're finally getting power back to the factory as the solar panels begin accumulating. The sun's rising. But it does look like we're gonna have to endure periods of downtime at night. Let's hop in the car and let's go lay down a blueprint for a second solar farm. Well, a third, technically. Alright. Boom. Yeah, we can add to that. We're gonna need 200 solar panels and 176 more accumulators, but it is what it is. Let's go get started manufacturing those accumulators now. And the solar panels. We can craft those in my inventory, even if it'll take a while. We have the machines working on other stuff right now, so we can't use our machining assembly line for that. So, solar panels require steel, copper, and electronic circuits. All right, there's 200 solar panels currently being crafted. We can deposit the rest. Now, we have to also continue with the production of... Let's take some iron. We have to make sulfur. And we have to make batteries. That's the next big thing right here, so... Let's grab a whole bunch of iron and copper. We might also want to bring some coal. For the purpose of reloading our plastic production. Right over here, down at the coal mine. All right, we're loaded up. Let's go. And we're gonna have to move that empty... There's no more resources below that iron drill right there, so we gotta move it to a place where there's more iron to be yielded. You got super hooked on it, eh? Well, you know what? I love games like that. Colony builders where you get attacked by aliens and... Like, RimWorld is a lot like that, you know? I loved RimWorld.
It actually looks like a 3D...
It's a 3D RimWorld. I remember seeing Cage play that and I was like, wow, I would secretly love this. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try it. Alright, let's grab that stuff. We're gonna stop making explosives now. We need to make sulfuric acid. So let's grab our explosives out of there. And in order to craft sulfuric acid, we need iron plates in here. Hang on. Alright, let's deposit that stuff. Let's deposit the plastic, deposit that, and that. Alright, so I want an even number. We'll do 1,000. Oh, so you can only have, okay, so 8 stacks each. There we go. We have 800 copper and iron in each crate. They will feed it and they will deposit in there. But we're gonna need a new box for that. I suppose for now we can just use this box. Yeah, we only need the one crane arm there. Alright, now, how many... So we need 1,000 sulfur and 1,000 iron plates. That's what's needed now. So we put 1,000 there, 500 in each box. Now we need sulfur. And I know we have sulfur back at the factory. Let's go grab it and double back here. Machine gun sneezes. What's that, Zeus?
That's a 9 out of 10. It's very positive. Overwhelmingly positive.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'll try Stranded Alien Dawn. I'll have the first look live stream with it. I mean, we might have missed the summer sale, but that's okay. The thing is, gotta spend money to make money, and I have no doubt that Stranded Alien Dawn would do quite well for the channel. It's a really cool game. People like colony sims, they like getting attacked by aliens, they especially like 3D games. So if it's like a 3D RimWorld, it would perform, I suspect, a lot better than a RimWorld would. Alright, now, oh, shit, I drove all the way back and I don't even think I grabbed my sulfur. Maybe I did. Maybe not, though. I'll go check. I hope this isn't all the sulfur I have. But if it is, we'll have to just make it work. Yeah, we grabbed our sulfur. We got it. Alright. What we have is what we have. We have tons of explosives made, though. That's good. We'll have cliff explosives for months when we're done. And when it's time to build the whole main factory in its finalized form. While we're down here. Okay. Right, yeah, you can have like negative traits and quirks that impact your community or positive ones and stuff. Alright, that'll do actually. Yeah, we can make a shitload of sulfuric acid and batteries out of this. Oh yeah. And that can produce sulfuric acid very fast. Oh, Jacob, Jance Bond. Although I can't watch right now, I think you're doing an awesome job with streaming. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that very much, buddy. I really do. I hope that you enjoy the streams. I hope you get ideas for your own adventures, new ideas for games to play. And I hope to see you around, buddy. I hope that, yeah, maybe we can chill later. Alright, let's empty the car. Alright, we are good to go. We have more batteries producing, and they're producing at twice the rate now. But we're gonna need a lot more sulfur manufactured, so I actually feel like maybe I should get this machine. I should stop the plastic production temporarily and get it set up for... Yeah, I need to have this feeding more sulfur into these chests right here. And then I can put more iron in here. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna perpetually feed more sulfur into the sulfuric acid production. We just have to temporarily pause our plastic production. And then we'll be able to make that solar farm soon enough. We've already made 50 more solar panels for the factory. God, I really appreciate that, Jance. I really do. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Oh. Yeah, I hope to see you around. Gotta chill. Alright, we have almost an entire chest of explosives. That's really gonna come in handy. Oh, beautiful. We're filling up our 6th chest of plastic parts now. Now, we need to refill some of these machines, I'd imagine. We're all done with red science. We have 1,000 extra that we can throw in here. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of red science now. We can power through some research. We just need this green science to be done. And it almost is. Now, let's continue manufacturing red circuits and engines. We may actually want to temporarily switch to solar panels, get those crafted right away, then we can power more of our factory during the day. So, let's deposit the coal. Engines. Cancel that work order right there. Yeah, we'll get all of those set to produce our solar panels. Oh, they broke another fucking wall. These biters are getting relentless. Alright. We'll have those solar panels in record time now. And it looks like all of our green juice is done. We have 1,000. So that's 1,000 green and 1,000 red. Oh shit, another wall? Where is that? Yeah. Oh, the big biters are attacking in force now. Only a matter of time before we see those gargantuan ones, and that's scary shit. Alright. So, I'd like to research lasers. We're gonna need a lot of blue science juice. I can craft that in my inventory. But first, let's set all of these machines to red circuits. Let's empty these. So, we need electronic circuits, copper cables, and plastic bars. Alright. Those are all full. We're gonna have a lot of red circuits after this workload is done. A lot of them. That's 20 machines filled to the brim with the supplies to make them. We're gonna churn out a lot. Alright, those are done. Let's deposit the iron here. We don't need it on us right now. 6 sulfur, red circuits. Alright, let's see how many solar panels that is. We need 200. We have 179. So at this point, we just have to grab some of these materials and throw them in the other ones, round them out. You know what? Let's just... here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. We'll see. Yeah, I can make 7 more solar panels, so we need 7 machines set to make them. There we go. Alright, we're crafting our final 7 solar panels, then we'll have 200 for the next part of the solar farm. There it is. Alright, now all we have to do is wait for the batteries to craft down south, which won't take nearly as long as last time because we've doubled our production of batteries. And then we can make the accumulators to go with these solar panels. But we need to craft 25 electric poles, medium electric poles. Let's grab our stuff. Need all of our stuff. Deposit the steel, the iron. Oh, and we have to go swap out that iron drill as well. Right now we have hindered production. Right here. So we gotta feed this belt with more iron, as well as the lower belt, actually. Both belts need it. So let's take this drill, put it right here. Won't last long, but we got to get rid of that little chunk of iron there. And this drill over here. We need more iron going on that belt. Which means we're going to have to use underground belts in order to fish it there. So, let's put this drill. Again, that won't last very long. The substation is kind of in the way of our placement. Alright, well for now, we have to get rid of that 92, but we will also do this. Just like that, and then we will fish it underground and connect these two belts. So we actually added an extra drill. We have even more coming in. And it's gonna deplete that little bit right there, that inconvenient little bit that we can't access. Oh shit, there's a row of iron not being accessed right here. That sucks. Okay, wait, I might be able to do something about that. So much to do. Okay. Let's make 5 more drills. Yeah, we can squeeze them in here and we'll get all that remaining stuff. They have to be 2 gaps apart in order to fit. There we go. Alright, then we use underground belts to fish it all. Is that working? Hang on. Yes, places it there. Comes out here. Places it there, comes out here. Okay, yeah, that's all being fished through. We're mining all of it. And then we just have to divvy this up and try to put it on both belts. So we need a splitter. 5 of those. Alright. Now we split this ore in half. 1 helping goes over here to that belt. And the other helping is going to get fished down over here to that belt. Alright, there we go. Yes, throughput. That is right. Goddamn right, throughput. That's what we do. That's how we do around here. Alright. So, we have our solar panels. We need to craft 25 medium electric poles, which is going to require steel plates. And then we also have to go down, grab as many batteries as we can, and commence the automated crafting of our accumulators. We need energy accumulators, and we need a lot of them. We need 176 to be exact. However, in the meantime, I might want to get this set up on engine production. We need a lot of engines for the blue science juice that we're going to need, so. What I'll do is I will set this up to produce engines. I will start crafting the 25 electrical poles right now. Good. And now we'll fill this up for engine production. We need steel, gear wheels, and pipes. I need 20 stacks of pipes. Followed by 20 stacks of steel, if I can even swing that. We can if we access the box, I know that. Then we grab all those pipes. Got more steel in here. Grab that. Yeah, we almost have 20 stacks of steel, but we're gonna need to grab more. Then we need more pipes right here. Okay. Let's go grab more steel from the iron mine. Alright, we got the steel that we need. We're gonna be able to craft a shitload of engines through this. Now I actually need twice as many. So if I have 20 stacks of steel and 20 stacks of gear wheels, I'm gonna need 40 stacks of pipes. So it's a good thing that we have an automated production of pipes going. $10, $20, $30. We don't yet have 40 stacks of pipes, but hang on. I can go grab some from the mine. We are producing those in an automated fashion. Beautiful, that's full. Okay. So those are completely full of every required resource. All we need is 20 more stacks of pipes, which we will have in 2 seconds once we make a quick trip down to the iron mine and come back. Oh yeah, we're gonna love Stranded Alien Deep. Zuzi and I both have so many hours in RimWorld. Like, we love games like that, we truly do. Alright, let's go grab the pipes. We need them. 1,700 pipes. Look at that. Oh yeah, we're good now. Fish that down. We may as well grab the circuits. Look at that. We just got 4,600 circuits for doing fuck all work. Oh, that is beautiful, man. Automation. It's orgasmic. Alright. I have to put 100 pipes into each of these inserting chests. And now there are enough supplies to craft the full round of engines. We're gonna have a lot of engines when that's done, but it's gonna take a while. So for now, let's deposit those circuits, deposit our excess engines. Wait. We actually need 2 stacks of pipes per chest. Yes. So there we go. Now it's copacetic. Okay. Let's go set up those solar panels. We have our 25 medium electric poles as well. I keep forgetting the car. I have to go grab the car. And let's grab all these red circuits too. Nice. We just got 1,000 of those. They're not cheap to make, but... Alright, let's continue to make more. Yeah, definitely. Temporarily deposit in here. So we need plastic. And copper cables. There we go. That will do. We're gonna have another 1,000 of those red circuits coming in now. Grab our shit, go retrieve our car, and then we can begin to expand the solar farm. Once we've laid out the solar panels and the 25 power poles, then we're gonna go down to the oil refinery where the chemical plant is. We're gonna check for batteries, and we can use all the batteries we've gotten to craft accumulators for the solar field. Put that drill right there, grab the car. All right, let's go set it up as much as we can. Oh, it's not on Xbox? Shit. Yeah, Factorio is pretty fun. It's got a lot to do. You know, the benefit of this game, though, is that it's very low requirement graphics-wise. So even if you have, like, the shittiest laptop in the world, usually it can run Factorio. You know, just as an added little, yeah. All right, let's lay out all of these. Very low requirement game graphically. I remember when I tried to make a video series of Factorio once, and playing 7 Days to Die, you know, you're used to having video files in 4K that are like 120 gigabytes, like for one episode. But this game had like barely 10 gigabytes. It was amazing. It was so small, even in 4K. Hey Zuzi, how would you feel about whipping up another coffee for your boy? Please, please, yes. Thank you, sweetie. You just about ready for a top up too? Wonderful. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, we do have big power poles here, so let's put these down, and then we can connect this grid extension to the rest of it. Yeah, so now all these solar panels are connected to the grid. Shit, they broke another wall. It's a really good thing we're powering toward those laser turrets now, because the time is rapidly approaching when the flamethrowers aren't going to be able to stop what comes by themselves. Alright, we have the solar panels just about done. We just got to place these last 5 up here. And then the only bottleneck for this factory is, you know, we need the accumulators. More accumulators to store the electrical power that this solar farm is going to be producing. Yeah, they're chewing through those walls. In fact, I got to get down there and repair the wall now. Just to be safe, you know? So with that, and you know what? I'm going down there anyway. I'm going down there anyway because we need batteries to craft more accumulators. These are still going. Plenty of materials still. Yeah. Don't need to update those. They're going to keep producing while we're gone. And then we will have a lot of supplies required to craft blue science juice. A lot of it. We'll be able to really hammer out stuff. I think I heard somebody on the channel talking about Citadel forged with fire. It might have even been you talking about it, yeah. Gushing over it, really. Dragon taming and mid-air dogfights, that must have been you. Alright, let's see here. Our number of sulfur seems to be increasing. And we still have a surplus of available sulfuric acid at all times. 579 batteries. That is nice. Yeah, that's what we need. So let's just craft all of these accumulators right now. And we're gonna need some of this sulfur, so we're gonna take half of it from each chest, bring it back to base. And now let's go check on the walls. We gotta repair all the damaged sections that we can find. There's definitely certain parts of the wall that need laser turrets more than others. We're gonna focus on those parts first, once we have laser turrets to lay down. Look at this big biter, dude. That's nasty. He's enormous. No fucking way. That thing would decimate me if I encountered it on foot. Especially if he brought backup. So over there at the top corner of the east wall and over here at the west wall, that's where we're gonna need the densest concentration of laser turrets for sure. This seems to be where most of the assault comes from. Looks like there's 2 sections along the eastern wall that are gonna need the turrets. Alright, we grabbed what we could. We have a shitload of batteries. We are currently crafting more energy accumulators for the solar farm. We can craft 100 right now, and we are crafting 100 right now. $137. Yeah, we're crafting a lot of them. Yeah, it was totally you. Alright. I'm excited to play more of my Ramble On series today, man. That 25% loot is fun. It keeps things interesting. I wonder which drill is going to run out of iron first. Probably this one with 900 left. Alright. Anyway, I should try to top up the storage chests. Let's grab some steel. It's gonna take a while to empty all of these, but we'll do it. Yeah, we gotta empty the factory boxes and transport the goods over here to the manufacturing assembly line. We have more sulfur now for the production of blue juice, and it looks like those assembling machines are done, so let's deposit our inventory and load them up again. Get them churning out more goods. We need too many red circuits, so we're just crafting a bunch now. Boom. Okay, we're making even more. So we now have an additional 2,000 red circuits made. We're sitting on something like 3,000, I think. Yeah, 3,300 red circuits. That's a great number. Car is empty. Alright, let's go grab more finished materials from the production line over here. Or the assembly line. Grab those circuits, deposit them in the truck. Okay. Oh yeah, tons of stuff, man. Alright, I think we've completely emptied out the iron mine, except for this chest right here. We need that chest, but there we go, we got it. We don't even really need... Yeah, that's redundant, that's a redundancy, so we're just gonna put this here. Hang on, 106. 6, yeah. We don't need that chest here. Right there, that's all we need. Alright, let's get back. Deposit all this stuff. We have far more pipes, gears, steel, and iron now. Oh, they're chewing through the walls, man. That honestly makes my balls itch. It's all over here, too. Yeah, look at that fucking spitter, dude. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Fucking massive creatures coming. Okay. Now let's empty the copper mine of any copper bars that we have. 3,000. Very nice. Grab all that shit. And it wouldn't hurt if we laid down at least some of the accumulators that we've managed to craft. We need our substations. We need substations. I don't know that we have any crafted. I don't think so. No, we don't. Alright, so let's craft some. We need steel plates and advanced circuits, but not many. We'll do 5. I like it. Yeah. It's clean. It's clean and good with the color composition. So we're not doing the fire, eh? I suppose with the mountain and with the ice on top, it kind of symbolizes it enough.
Yeah. Less is more.
Yeah.
Logos.
Put the substation there, medium pole here, another substation in the center of this cluster. Alright. Well, that's it for now. That's the best we can do, but we will add more accumulators as we get them. Oh, yes. Beloved fucking symmetry. Like, I need symmetry in my shit. I can't just make asymmetrical stuff. Blame it on my OCD. I don't have OCD, but I may as well. I feel like that was part of the blueprint for my design, and God forgot it. Anyway. We have a lot of energy accumulators, more than we had before. We're generating tons of power with our solar field, man. Tons of power. But until we have those accumulators, we might not be able to keep the entire factory running overnight. Oh, that's sad. This water's turning green because of my pollution. That's honestly so sad. Like, I'm supposed to be the good guy. Maybe the biters have a point. Alright. Grab these circuits. How's the engine production going? We're almost, well, not quite done, actually. We got a ways to go yet, but we're getting there. We are well over halfway toward all of those engines being done. And we're gonna have a ton of them. We need to automate engines eventually. Okay. Now, I do still have some science juice in there, the blue variety, so it may be wise for me to try to just get as far in laser research as I can. But that is also going to greatly drain our accumulator charge. We're running out of power tonight. Raptor with nukes, hello there. I like your name. How are you doing today? Same with you, Hypocrisy. Nice to see you again, buddy. How are you? How are both of you doing? Huh? And Gruff, welcome, welcome. Goddamn, whole bunch of people showed up. Yeah, Hypocrisy, Raptor, Gruff, how are you guys doing today? Alright, the solar panels are kicking in again. Damn, we might actually have enough power to get us through the night. That rate of decrease on the accumulator charges is going to gradually decelerate as the solar panels continue to bring in more and more power. I'm unsure whether or not it will decelerate fully before touching 0, but we'll see. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'm part of the Celsius crew. Eating fish, Hypocrisy. Damn right, buddy. You get those omega-3s. Omega-3s and vitamin D. Not all fish has omega-3, mind you, but damn, it's a good choice to eat. Okay. What kind of fish you eating?
The fishy.
The fishy kind. Wow. I married this woman. Oh, okay. One of these stone drills is now empty. All right. Now, I think we got a 2.1 million stone mine over there, so I'm not too worried about that. And I think there was stone over here, just a relatively small amount of it. We finished researching lasers. Now we can research the laser turret at will, whenever we're ready. For now, let's go far to the south, and let's empty all of the batteries that we've crafted. We're gonna need those batteries for flamethrower turrets too, so we're gonna just have to keep that going for a while. Craft a fuck ton of batteries. I'm pretty sure they need them, right? Let's see here. Flamethrower or laser turrets. Yeah, they need 12 batteries each, but we won't need too many. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright, we should have enough batteries now to craft all the accumulators that we're going to need for our extended solar farm. Alright, the wall's repaired. Yeah, we need a fuck ton of laser turrets. We need a lot of them to help the flamethrower turrets to extinguish the enemies quickly. It'll minimize the wall damage and we won't have to worry about them one day breaching. Even when we get gargantuan biters, we should still be okay. Those gargantuan biters get pretty fucking horrifying. Okay. Kibbling. Fried fish, but that makes it have more omega-6 content. You daredevil. Alright, so what do we have to add to here? We need plastic and we need cables. Let's add more. Grab some plastic. Grab some cables. Okay, there. Oh, looks like we're finally producing the last of our engines. That is good news. That means we can start producing our blue science juice now. Yes. Let's go deposit this 27 iron ore into some furnaces. It's just taking up an inventory slot. We don't need it. All the drills are still functional here. And we'll transport some coal over to the assembly line. We're gonna have to mass produce grenades soon. I'm very happy with our automated resource production. We have to craft some stuff, but sooner or later we're gonna have like our main bus. Which, if you guys don't know what a main bus is, it's basically a production line that produces everything without exemption. Like, we won't have to craft a single damn thing, but that's a very late game, and we have to work our way towards that. Hang on. All right, we have to put more pipes in here and let those keep going. But we have a shitload of engines now. Oh yeah, we almost have an entire crate full of engines. Oh, that's why. Our depositing crates weren't set to deposit here, so the machines got clogged. Okay. So I should have built it right the first time, but now we're ready. Let's manufacture a shitload of blue science juice now. The time has finally come. All right, we need sulfur, red circuits, and engines in every single one of these. Here's the sulfur. Engines. Beautiful part is you get 2 blue science juice every time you craft one, so we're gonna get a lot more than we think. All right, let's go lay down some more accumulators. We've crafted a bunch more. Okay. Now we need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 58, 61. We need 61 of these, which means I need to make 60 right now. All right, there we go. That's the last of it. We're gonna have it. Lawson Guy, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? How do I produce energy? Well, I have solar panels here, this is my solar farm, right? So I have solar panels connected to a whole bunch of energy accumulators. So these accumulators take whatever excess energy the solar panels produce during the day and store it for nighttime. Yeah. It's a beautiful factory. All right, let's head back. We can start researching the laser turrets now. We totally can. So let's do that. Oh yeah. 160. And boom, we only need 150. However, one thing I forgot, which I'll have to do really quickly, is I need to produce weaponry science packs, these right here. So I need to mass produce grenades and red machine gun magazines as well. So let's just stop production on the red circuits. I'm confident that we have enough for now. Grenades require coal and iron. Deposit everything. All right, let's grab some iron. Load these all up. And now for coal. Boom. All right, we're making a shitload of grenades. Each machine is gonna make 5. We have 20 machines, so that's 100 grenades, which will get us 200 weapon science packs. Yeah. We already have the walls. We've been mass producing walls for ages now. So at this point, we just have to make piercing rounds. We need an equal amount of piercing rounds to grenades, so we need 100 piercing rounds magazines, which means we need to craft 95 of them. So we need 95 steel plates, 95 firearm magazines, which we already have. All right, there we go. We're crafting 95 of those magazines. I'm gonna temporarily put a stopper on our crafting of accumulators. Oh, well shit, okay, these are actually done right now. So, what I'll do instead, I can reprogram these machines to make the accumulators that we still need for the solar farm. And I'll keep crafting the firearm magazines in my inventory. However, I only need 40 more accumulators. So I need 80 iron plates. If I put all these in, I'll make too many. All right, here we go. Yeah, each machine will produce 4. It won't take long. And then we'll grab 200 walls from down here. And we can use those to produce in an automated fashion everything we're gonna need for the laser turret. What's up, Lawson guy? You seem like your mind is completely blown. Are you marveling at the factory or what? Okay, the last of our energy accumulators is being crafted! Let's grab all these blue science packs and distribute them evenly among our research station here. Oh, very good. Beautiful. Yes, we're doing really nicely. Alright, that's it. All of our accumulators are now acquired. So, let's start automating these weapon science packs. We only have a little bit more time before we have all of our piercing rounds magazines. So, I will deposit the grenades on the walls as needed. And then I will head up the— oh my god. I threw a fucking grenade and almost destroyed all this shit. Alright, let's craft another grenade. Replace the one that we just demolished, and we need 28 still. Let's repair all this stuff now. No sense leaving it half broken. Yeah, we'll get all this stuff producing, and then we'll go finish our solar farm. Okay, we undid our stupid mistake. Let's deposit that grenade in there. And then we will evenly distribute the walls across every assembler. Thank you very much, Susie. The bringer of the coffee, my friends. Alright. She works in a town called Factorio. Well, I mean, obviously, this is the origin story of how your wife built the town. It started out as Factorio on a biter planet, and now, you know, it's Factorio. That's really funny, though. I'm guessing it's called Factorio because there's a lot of factories. And there's a place in Ontario called Petrolia Lane. Yeah, the city planners were inspired by this game. That's exactly it. I read a book called Factorio, A History of the Known World. And it documents the history of how, you know, we crash landed here and fought off giant insects and then created what is now known as civilization. That's how it happened. You don't need to fact check me, bro. Come on. Why would I lie to you? I have no reason to make shit up right now. Alright, so those are producing. And we're gonna get 2 per. Just like the chemical science packs, so we're gonna have a lot of that when it's done. In fact, if we're crafting 100 helpings, then yeah, we'll have 200 weapon science packs. Alright, time to lay out these accumulators, and we will have way more electrical power to throw around. Oh, I made 10 less accumulators than I need. Unless I deposited them somewhere, which is certainly possible, but that's okay. The function of the solar field is already obtained. Yep, 10 accumulators right here. I may as well deposit this stuff and take the rest as well. Empty out that chest. It's kind of my standard carry chest right now. And hang on, let's check the radars, because the radars are going to tell us how the walls are looking. We can see everything there from far away. So this one's almost destroyed. That one has taken some damage. These walls are taking more damage now, surprisingly. Yeah, the biters are expanding. Perpetually expanding, perpetually attacking. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Alright, they destroyed that one that was weakened already. Oh my god. We could really benefit from having some of these efficiency modules placed in every drill everywhere. Will reduce our pollution substantially. Anyway, for now, let's just research those laser turrets. I don't want to reduce my pollution, I want to reduce the biter presence. It's okay if we piss them off forever, long as they can't break through the wall. Now that those military science packs are done, I need to figure out what I'm crafting next. Well, we're gonna be making laser turrets pretty soon here. I suppose right now I'll just do another generation of 1,000 red circuits. Probably 2 generations of red circuits. We'll see. How's that looking? Yeah, we've almost burned through all of our sulfur in the production of chemical science packs. Yeah. Alright, we can switch this machine to something else, and we'll get a lot of advanced circuits back that were unused. Big buildings, T-Mobile headquarters, and it rests atop the Great Biter Memorial, where many gave their lives in the war against the biters that threatened the factory in the beginning. Alright, we have a lot of the chemical science packs saved up. Just about an equal number we've surpassed the amount of red and green science packs that we have, which is very useful. We have a lot. We're well invested, so let's deposit those, the green circuitry, as well as the, yeah, whatever extra sulfur we have. Alright, let's go check on the mine down south. Well, the oil refinery and all that. And in the meantime, you know, check on the wall, make sure everything's copacetic and holding together nicely. We'll also want to check the iron mine for any dead drills that no longer have any resources beneath them. $598 batteries. And we're gonna take half of this sulfur again, bring it back to base. All those batteries. However, it looks like this is the tail end of our battery production. These chests no longer have any iron or copper in them for battery production. But we might have more than enough batteries to line the wall with, at least the weak points of the wall, line the weak points of the wall with laser turrets. We can just about craft them too. We're right on the cusp of it, so. Alright. So I suppose we'll set this up to craft more sulfur at this point. Take the iron plates out of there, take the sulfur. Yeah, we're just gonna mass produce more sulfur. We're gonna need more plastic soon, but not that soon. We have a lot of it saved up in advance, so let's go repair whatever wall segments are in need of it, and then let's craft a fuck ton of laser turrets. A lot of them. As many as we can, feasibly. These weak points, like this one right here, we gotta put a generous amount of laser turrets there. But that also means it's time that we tried to put the... It's time that we tried to bring the electrical grid down here with electric poles. Oh yeah, the plaque at the top of the hill. Oh my god, totally, dude. I'm telling you, that's the history of the town of Factorio, and they made this game to commemorate the lives of those who sacrificed, you know? Alright, so I have two things that I really want to do right now. I need to make efficiency modules for the factory to reduce pollution, and I need to make laser turrets. Those two things have to happen very quickly. Fortunately, they require completely different materials. Well, we need electronic circuits for the turrets, so let's make as many turrets as we can with the supplies that we have on hand, and only then will we designate the rest of our supplies towards the other shit. Efficiency modules, that's it, that's the word I was looking for. Alright. So we need the batteries, we need green circuits, and we need steel. Let's load up. We do have the main electrical grid already down there, and I think what we'll do is we'll build a big, like a large power pole connection before we get rid of the old one. Oh, we already have the steel in there, so let's put the batteries in now. Boom. Okay, laser turrets incoming. Now we're gonna have much greater defenses along the wall. How long does it take to craft an efficiency module? 15 seconds. It's quite a while. But we have all sorts of red circuits. All we need is green circuits and red circuits in order to craft them. So let's cancel this work order on the circuits here. On the advanced circuits. And we will set this to craft efficiency modules for our factory. As many as possible. Everything we've worked toward has come to this moment. It's imperative that we have a ton of efficiency modules, because that's going to reduce our pollution cloud, thereby reducing the severity and frequency of the attacks on our factory. It's multi-layered, right? Like, even though you can have a shitload of laser turrets and stuff, you still want to try to make sure that you're not provoking them too much, because eventually gargantuan biters show up. And even the most powerful weaponry is going to struggle against those guys. Okay, here we go. We're making a lot of efficiency modules. We ought to. We need a ton of them. But we're burning through the last of our advanced circuits to do it. Now, let's see here. How many laser turrets did we just produce? 60 laser turrets. That's a very good start. Now, I think I'm gonna save half of these for now. I don't want to overspend by accident. Nothing worse than having a shitload of efficiency modules and nothing to put them in. So we're just gonna craft, yeah, we'll keep this many advanced circuits for ourselves and our own research and our own purposes. Now, let's deposit the steel right here. Plastic in here. And the cables. Now we grab the rest of our shit, we head down, and we lay out these laser turrets so that they can aid in base defense, while the efficiency modules craft. And we can put those efficiency modules into not only the electric furnaces, but also the electric drills, our pump jacks for oil, our chemical plant, our oil refineries, like all sorts of different machines can hold those efficiency modules to reduce the pollution that they create. It's gonna come in handy. And we're gonna want to start looking at the usage of trains and locomotives to transport goods soon. So let's start researching the railway and the locomotive. Alright. So we have the electricity grid here already. And this is just going to be a temporary setup. Of course, right? Just like the rest of the factory. Temporary setup to aid in defense. Alright, so Yeah, they can reach over the wall. They sure can. And they're gonna help to quickly dispatch whatever comes. We just need this additional firepower. That's all we fucking need, you know? Something to help run over the biters even faster. I'm excited to see them in action, and knowing how often that they raid us here, it won't take long before we get to see it in action. Let's repair the walls while we wait for another wave and see what the laser turrets can do. Oh, here we go. We got a wave. Alright, let's see what they do. Oh yeah, the laser turrets provided instantaneous death to the vast majority of them. The only thing that got a hit off was the big biter. He attacked the wall twice, because the big biters are more beefy. Here we go, we got some spitters here. Oh yeah! See, flamethrowers and lasers, they combine to make this beautiful orchestra symphony of death for the biters. That's what you really need. Okay, we have a lot of turrets set up at the weak points of the wall. They're gonna help everything to survive. They're gonna greatly extend the durability of the wall and make it so we have to commit to far less repairs. Oh. Right there, that's the next place where we need the turrets, clearly. Let's fish this over. Oh yeah, we need a lot of extra defense here. Right in this whole ass fucking area. We need a ton. So let's lay out these turrets. There. Oh yeah. And that's, again, it's only temporary. This is just to make sure that we can do what we gotta do with the rest of our production and development. Look at that. Those yellow notifications mean that a turret is firing at something. When that yellow notification turns red, that means that they've damaged the wall. So the wave that just came, they didn't even manage to damage the wall. They did not manage. It's mint condition. We eradicated that wave without them managing to harm a single wall segment. And that is why you combine laser turrets with your flamethrowers for optimized domination. Yes. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, we need laser turrets here as well. Not many. Only like a few. Let's continue fishing the electrical power. We have to get it all the way over there. All the way. I may actually want to start using some of these big poles just to extend the reach of the wire. And then use the small ones for actually, you know, powering the turrets. So, we got 30 more laser turrets left. We got plenty. Okay. There, that position is now fortified as well. Let's continue extending these large power poles over there. Extended wire reach will help a lot. I see no damage along the walls here. This isn't a weak point. I know that that western wall is going to require a lot of TLC, a lot of turrets, so let's just fish these cables over there. Here's a weak spot right here. I could use some TLC as well. This entire corner, for sure. Oh yeah, it's getting hammered, so. Alright. I don't have any copper on me, which means I can't make any more of these electric poles here. Maybe I should just use a substation to simplify this. Alright. Yeah, that will do. There's a really good formation of extra turrets there. We have 7 left for the other weak point of the wall. Now, not all of these laser turrets can target over there. Maybe I need less over here and more right here. I mean, this wall is the very vulnerable one to the left here. This one down here, not so much. Those will probably be fine to deal with that. In fact, this turret and that one, they probably don't need to be there. So let's just do this. All right. Repair. Now, let's continue fishing the electricity along the wall. Looking for another weak point in need of fortification. Seems fine here. Now, there are attacks here. So you know what? Let's put a substation here. And it can help out the flamethrowers. Yeah, we got 10 more turrets to choose where to put them, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right here as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Alright, so with all that in conjunction, we should be just fine. Yeah, we have all the weak points taken care of now. With laser turrets. They've barely damaged these wall segments over here. That one took a fair bit of damage. As you can see, the damage will still happen, but that's why part 2 of this plan is to reduce pollution. We can reduce the severity of the things coming at us that way. Alright, fluid wagon. We need that fluid wagon in order to transport things like oil large distances. The sharks come next, Ares. We'll get those sharks with the lasers attached to their freaking heads pretty soon. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Oh, nice. That was a good reference, Gruff. Very good. How are you doing today, Beppis? Alright, we still have a lot of... I'm gonna take some of this back with me. We need all the sulfur we can get. We'll keep on producing it for a while. May as well just stick to sulfur production for a time. Alright, let's go. We have used every single turret that we had, all 60, to fortify the weak spots of the wall, and that should do for a while. In fact, once we get these efficiency modules set up and there's less pollution being generated, we'll be in a far better place. The pollution cloud will gradually shrink. The pollution cloud will gradually shrink. Yeah. And we won't have as much to worry about on a regular basis. Put that there. Another one right here. Okay. And we could use more iron being fished down to that belt right there as well. So let's go like this and like this. That can't reach. It's too far. All right. We'll loop it around. Okay. Underground piping there. Well, underground conveyor belt. Alright, done. So that's all being fished over there. A lot more drills active. Let's continue driving up here. And let's check our assemblers for those efficiency modules. We have to start loading those up right away. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, see that's why I took half of them out. We just got 420 efficiency modules, which is really great if you like weed, but also way better if you like a factory that doesn't pollute as much. So, we can put up to 3 in here, but I think there's diminishing returns. So if we put 3, it reduces the pollution to 2 per minute. Take that out, 4. Yeah, that last one doesn't do as good. So we're gonna put 2 in each mining drill all across the factory. Yeah. 2 efficiency modules in every single drill. Everywhere. Those don't produce enough pollution to even worry about. We're already going to be reducing our pollution by like... God, these have a baseline value of 10 pollution. We're bringing it down to 4, I think. 7, 4... Yeah, you know what? We could very well just put 3 in each. But first we'll use what we have, and then if we have extra, we'll top all the drills off. Our pollution's going to become much lesser now. Oh yeah, we've only used a fucking stack. So you know what, we're gonna load up every single drill with efficiency modules. Just all the way full. All the way. We're not even gonna think about it. We won't even blink. Yeah, we'll just chuck them all in. We're gonna fill everything we possibly can with as many efficiency modules as they can hold. These we don't need to. They produce 1 pollution per minute, but if I put 2 in there, it does reduce the pollution by half. But I'd like to start by putting these efficiency modules in something else. We'll get more value out of them. Like mining drills are a big one. You definitely want to fill every mining drill first, and then I would say maybe assemblers, followed by electric furnaces. Okay, we got both of those working. Let's load them up. Yeah, these are polluting 2 per minute now, instead of the usual 10 per minute. So, of significant reduction. And over time, that is going to culminate in a much safer factory dealing with far less waves of attacks. Let's hit up the copper mine now. Or, we started with that one, didn't we? Yeah, but we didn't triple up. Okay. Now we are going to add as many as we can to our assembly line here. Okay. Beautiful. And we have several extra for our oil refinery down south. We're going to want to definitely do that because there's an entire cloud emanating from that location. If we can reduce the size of that cloud, we will definitely reduce the frequency and severity of biter attacks. Don't forget, guys, 7 days to die in 1 hour. All right. Yep, 10 per minute on each of these, brought down to 4 per minute. A good reduction in pollution. 6 per minute, brought down to 1.2. Four brought down to 0.8. Okay. Yeah, and we still have some more efficiency modules to put in whatever we want. Oh yeah, let's watch this shit work. It's working way better. More laser turrets is never a bad thing though. We're gonna need more. To just... Yeah, as you can see, they're actually attack. Like, the problem is, if the laser turrets attack the big biters, that's kind of a problem. Because the big biters are very beefy, very tanky. They're very good at absorbing damage. The laser turrets can practically instantaneously eradicate spitters, but biters are a different story. That's where it gets harder. So you have to kind of pump up the damage of your lasers. Energy weapons damage 20% if I get that. So they'll be 20% stronger, each one. I should try to research that. Let's do it. I might need to make more weapon science packs, though. Anyway, we have pollution-reducing technology installed in each of those. Let's take a look now at our production statistics for pollution. So, we are currently producing, let's say 140, 160, 80. We're producing approximately 180 pollution per minute, but the world is consuming like almost 3 times that. So over time, the world is going to consume it, the biters will consume it, and the pollution cloud is going to shrink considerably. To the point where we might not even have a pollution cloud extending beyond the range of our peninsula. But we'll see. The thing is, the factory requires more expansion and growth, always. So we're going to end up at a point where we're polluting a lot more despite these modules. When you look at my first iron mine compared to the one that I have now, consider the fact that my next iron mine build is going to be exponentially greater than this one. Gets pretty fucking crazy. Let's put that there. Fill it up. So now we're going to go all the way around the factory. We're going to load every single assembler we can find. Oh, got to move another drill here. That one's empty. No more iron to be mined in it. Every assembler we can find, we're going to load up with more efficiency modules. Oh, this coal is done. Alright, let's, right here. Move that box over. Efficiency modules planted. And we don't really need these turrets here. They're a relic from a bygone era. We'll collect them now. Take that. Beautiful. All right, now if we want to use the rest of these, we have to put them into into the electric furnaces. Alright, let's empty these. At this point, I'm gonna want to start focusing on rewiring the factory. I need a new electrical grid. Definitely. So let's just use the rest of these efficiency modules to reduce the pollution on some of our furnaces. It won't make a big difference, but it will make a difference. Okay, every furnace in the iron mine just about is loaded up. There we go. Yeah. The entire iron mine now has efficiency modules in every single part of it. The stone mine as well, every single part of it. Now, if we can just fit these efficiency modules in the electric furnaces at the copper mine, then yeah, we'll just be completely stuffed. Oh, we have them in there already. Okay, so we crafted almost the perfect amount of efficiency modules. We only have a surplus of 21. So now let's go finish our accumulator farm over here. I forgot to place these before. There it is. All right. That green pool of water is so depressing. Okay. Our pollution numbers are way down, man. I can't believe this. $120, $140. We're producing roughly 150 units of pollution every 5 seconds, but the terrain is consuming... God. Yeah, our pollution cloud is gonna shrink massively now. It's just gonna start decreasing inward toward the peninsula. And as you can see, we've had quite a few waves here, and there's no damage. Every now and then, a biter will be the first thing that walks up, so all the laser turrets will target him first, and he'll kind of tank for the spitters, but, you know, by and large, we'll be okay. The damage is greatly minimized now. The rate at which they destroy wall pieces has become far lower. So now we're going to craft a ton of big electric poles, and we're going to start fishing electricity around our factory in a different way. But first, let's finish researching energy weapons damage. Our current bottleneck is more military science packs. Alright, deposited. So, military science packs. We need grenades. The more the merrier. Here, let's load these up. I need firearm magazines, of which we currently have 23, but I can craft more with standard iron. 25. Okay. Alright, we're making 200 firearm magazines. So we're gonna need 200 steel plate. 1,000 copper, I believe. Okay. We will prepare to craft those firearm magazines, and in the meantime, while we craft the yellow ones, we're gonna load up this machine to craft grenades. Now we need coal. And I'm gonna put 2 stacks of coal in every feeding chest. And that'll keep the production going. After the coal inside the machines has run out, more coal will be fed into the machines from here. Now, we have to load copper into these. We already have the copper that we'll need right here. We increase the energy weapons damage here by getting this, and our turrets will become even better at killing enemy biters. And there's another rank that we can get as well that increases it by another 20%. Rank 3, 30%, and it just increases the cost every time. But you get those upgrades and you're sitting pretty on some major power. Alright, it's accessing the coal from the boxes now. I think I'll put 2 more stacks of coal in each box. May as well get ahead of the grenades now. We're gonna want those laser upgrades in due time. It'll just make the wall safer and safer, and our factory will literally be untouchable. Untouchable. You think there's a drill in the iron group that is missing 1 efficiency mod? I'll go check it out. Oh. There, you're right. Beautiful, thank you. Very nice. Keen eye, Ares, keen eye. Yeah, our pollution cloud. You guys take a look at it now, and then I guarantee you, after some time has passed, the cloud is gonna have shrunk to like the perimeter of our island at best. Okay, we now have the 200 magazines that we need. Let's get crafting. Oh. Fuck. I accidentally screwed up my even distribution. Okay. Make 1. Here we go. Got it. Alright, let's get crafting. Here we go. So the grenades are done. In total, how many grenades did we craft? We crafted 300 grenades. But there's still room for more. Let's put coal in these chests right here. Alright. You need twice as many coal as you have iron, which means that if you have 100 iron plates in an assembler, then you need 200 coal in the box that feeds into it, which means you need 4 stacks of coal. Okay. Done. We now have 340 grenades. Oh, right, we need more. Okay, here. Right, it's twice as many coal as you have iron. I have to remember that ratio. And it looks like our firearm magazines are now done, the piercing rounds. So, the time has come for us to start crafting our military science packs for laser turret damage upgrades. Boom. 400 fucking grenades. No, I did it again. God damn it, I hate that. I'll have to wait. Whenever you do grenades, it's not really optimized for the even distribution mod. You have to wait until you deposit it before you let go of the click. Otherwise, your character will throw a grenade and damage some boxes. Alright. So now we actually need more firearm magazines. If we want to have an equal amount to our grenades, we'll need 200. Again, so that's easy to do. If we want 200 magazines, that means we need 200 times 4, we need 800 iron plates. And we can craft this very quickly. Right here. Boom. That'll be done in a heartbeat. Like, no time at all. Okay. And now we grab the wall segments that we'll need. We need twice as many walls as we have grenades and magazines. So if we have 400 magazines and grenades, we need 800 walls. And that's going to produce 1,600. Wait, no. Yeah, we'll have 800 military science packs when this is all said and done. Okay, 200 firearm magazines. Deposit those evenly throughout these. Followed by steel and copper. Okay, yes, everything's coming together now. I'm excited to have that boosted damage on the laser turrets. It'll afford us even more efficient destruction of the biters, far less damage to the walls, and as these efficiency modules work, the cloud is going to shrink so much that far less nests will be affected by the pollution cloud. Yes. Alright, let's load these military science packs into the machine. Oh, we lost a wall segment over there. Okay. We now have a depleted mine in the copper. We're gonna need to find more copper, actually. The copper's kind of stressing me out. We have another copper vein down here and that one right there, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried. It takes a long time to burn through a copper mine, but, you know, we're gonna want to secure, like, one of these. Look at this, 4.8 million copper. That's what we need right there. 7 million iron, 4.8 million copper. Yeah. We have a ton of fucking power in our accumulators. They have a maximum capacity of 2.6 gigajoules. Alright, let's grab these. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. Put that in, that. Now, evenly distribute properly. Okay. We now have 20% improved damage on every single laser turret that we have. Every single one. Now, although I could keep on pumping up the damage of the laser turrets, I think that one upgrade will do just fine. I'm gonna research gates, though. We're gonna need gates to get through the wall without having to disassemble it. But when we step outside that wall, like, that's dangerous shit. Every time you step outside that wall, you're risking getting attacked by, just completely overwhelmed and fucked by this army of biters that your character can't hope to defeat, so I'm gonna have to be really careful every time I step outside the wall. Okay. Now, what are we producing and why? I'm gonna need rails. I definitely want to try trains in this playthrough more than I have before. I don't really know. I could check though. So there's artillery turrets. It can be mounted on a turret or a train wagon, used to automatically fire at distant enemy structures, or can be manually targeted at even longer distances. And it lets you create, yeah, artillery wagons and artillery turrets. Oh, fuck yeah. Those would, like, you could level nests with those. And, you know these standard gun turrets that I unlocked a long time ago? They're actually very powerful in the end game. Where are they? Right here, gun turret. You can load up this uranium ammo in there. And uranium ammo is extraordinarily powerful. It pierces armor like it's nobody's business. 24 physical damage per shot. It's unbelievable, yeah. So they actually go full circle, and the most powerful turrets in the endgame are for those with a good uranium mine. But you don't really need it. You can pretty much manage with the flamethrowers and lasers forever. Alright. Right, I need to start working on my improved and updated electricity grid. We're going to completely surround the peninsula in long power poles. And I'd like to get started on working my way toward the Spidertron robot, because that's a big part of our ability to traverse terrain. We're going to actually be able to walk across the water using small islands that we created. The Spidertron is a robot that's in the shape of a spider, and you can actually walk across bodies of water as long as you put little islands there using landfills that he can walk on. Oh yeah, those walls just got attacked and not even fucking damaged because of the sheer firepower of the laser turrets. Alright, we've finished researching the gate. We're gonna need plastics eventually. I definitely should start researching modular armor too. So let's take a look here at the Spidertron. There's a lot of technology required to get it. I have to get all of this. Everything yellow and red I have to get before I can craft the Spidertron. And it's expensive to craft. Essentially, you could either craft the Spidertron or you could craft the rocket that lets you launch into space and win the game. So I'm going to research modular armor right now. We can create like an exosuit that we're able to put powerful mods into. Like, I can increase my character's movement speed by hundreds of percentages using that modular armor. It's really nice. Alright. So let's see here. Big electric pole. We need iron sticks, steel plates, and copper plates. $160. I don't know if I'm gonna need 160 power poles. Let's start with 100 and see how that does. Alright, hang on. Yeah, we need to make these iron sticks first. So let's deposit all of that stuff. All that. Grab all of this off the ground. So if I want to have like 600 iron sticks, I need 600 iron plates. But no, each iron plate crafts 2 iron sticks. So I'm actually going to need like 300 iron plates. Alright, let's load this up and we'll have it crafted in a significant fraction of the time that it would take us to do it ourselves. Okay, here we go. So we now have all the iron sticks that we need. Now let's grab the steel and copper plates. 84, huh? Alright. Yeah, those big electric poles, they have the longest wire reach. And the substation has the widest coverage area, a power supply area of 18 by 18 squares. Alright, modular armor is now finished. We're going to research the portable solar panel, at which time we can research exoskeleton equipment. And that is what gives us the substantial movement speed boost. 30% movement speed bonus, and you can put a bunch on your character. Hang on. Okay, 2, and we need what? 8. So we need 3. Right there. Alright. We no longer have a surplus of iron sticks available. And we're creating a fuck ton of big electric poles. So what I'm gonna do is this is my starting point right here. I'm going to go all the way around the exterior perimeter of the peninsula, all the way along the wall and up, right? Over here, up there, and around. And through that, we're going to be able to extend the power line over bodies of water from any point using the Spidertron once we unlock it. And then I can get rid of this inferior power line here, all of that stuff. But this is going to take a while. Like, this is a big project here. How do you plan to get all those resources outside the wall? Train tracking it all over a new factory with new walls and defenses? Well, ideally, I will be able to wall off sections. So, like, if I create a big enough wall, I can defend resources. There's often choke points too. So this body of water extends probably like over here. And then this body of water, same thing. So I could make a new wall right here and seize this section for myself, wall off down here, wall off over here, and try to do it the same way as I did here. I have to eradicate every nest first, but once I have a Spidertron, that'll be a lot easier. Still dangerous, still deadly, but possible. And, well, okay. And yes, I can use trains to, you know, I need to build a mine there. So no matter what I do, one thing you can do is you can secure this copper vein right here, and then you can build walls around it, put laser turrets and flamethrower turrets around it, and then just have a train stop by to grab stuff and then haul it back to your main factory. Or you can choose a more direct approach. You can have a smelting setup here, and then everything gets smelted, and then you can have underground belts delivering everything to your factory. The train is usually more efficient, and the train has the added benefit where the biters can't damage it. It'll just run them over and kill them, pretty much. So there's ways and means. All right, yeah, let's get started on fishing that electrical power. Okay. I'm just gonna want these lines to be as straight as possible. I am a straight line guy. I need my straight lines. I need everything to look crisp and clean. And that's exactly what we're going for. The wire reach on these is phenomenal, man. I love it. Okay, and then we can go straight down right here. But this is why we produced cliff explosives. For some of this, we're actually going to need cliff explosives to get rid of these cliffs. Because sometimes they stop you from placing what you want to place. Along with trees. I'm going to have to get rid of some of the trees that might be in the way of allowing me to place this at the maximum allowable distance. Okay, so far so good. I haven't had to use a single cliff explosive yet. I might need to use one here. Yeah, I do. Okay. So that's stopping me from placing it at the maximum allowable distance. So, I just do that. Bring it down. And now I can place it at the maximum allowable distance. Alright, now I have to start going diagonally. Diagonally! You Harry Potter fans out there. I'm gonna have to stop and check and make sure that this is straight at a point. Is that a perfectly straight line? Totally. See, this is, now it's gonna be like a clean straight line all the way around the entire perimeter of the peninsula. No problem, buddy, no problem. We're gonna have a massive, massive production line with every single available resource in it at a point. Alright, I have to fill this water in or else I can't place this at the maximum distance. Alright, now we go south. Gonna need to landfill this as well. Okay. Pretty much once I reach the location where our oil refinery is, I can start dismantling the other stuff that's powering the wall. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that mayhem. It just obliterated them. All right, now we fish this up here. I might need to get rid of that rock. There we go. Okay. Now, we're gonna want to craft a bunch of substations. We need substations at this point. We're gonna make this look a lot cleaner than it currently does. I definitely don't like how the laser turrets are getting damaged, though. I might try to make the design a little bit better. Maybe I can put the laser turrets in line with the flamethrower turrets, but I need substations to do that. Right now, these small cables are getting in the way of me doing that, so. Let's grab all of the sulfur out of here. We've produced quite a bit of it. And I may as well deactivate this, empty it, and store that here so that I have more room for sulfur. I really wish I brought the car with me, but alas, right, I did not. You know what? I will, as a temporary measure, I'll deposit all the sulfur into these chests so that there's maximum room for more production in these output chests. Yes. Science? Science power? No. Hello, sweetie. Oh my god. Alright, so pollution cloud is gradually shrinking. Thankfully. We're touching far fewer nests than we were. The cloud was like over all of this before. And that pollution cloud is just going to continue to shrink while we do what we do. Yeah. Oh yeah. 120, 140. Just about 150 units of pollution every 10 minutes. Well, every minute. And we're getting rid of like over 500 or 600 units of pollution in the same amount of time. So it's just going to shrink and shrink and shrink. Mass production. Let's fill up these, because there's no longer any stone drills working there. It'll buy us some more time on this one, which that one's almost empty too, actually. We're gonna need a new place to mine just regular stone soon. But we got a couple sites on this island where there's more stone. Anyway, we need... Yeah, we're burning through this. Which is good. Like, we want to be depleting this iron mine permanently. Alright, let's put that there. Put efficiency modules into it. We've almost fully depleted this entire starter iron mine that we had in the beginning of the game. That's what we're trying to do, is just burn through these. I should probably get started on harvesting that copper too. Alright, this coal mine is officially empty right there, so we have to place another drill down. We'll put one right here. Put that there, put efficiency modules into it. I wonder where our main bus is gonna be. We need a main bus somewhere. If I wanted to, I could extend this power line, like our electricity network, I could go horizontal and then one more down here below it. So I'm thinking maybe my main bus will be like right here, kind of to the north of our ship and south of our power infrastructure, but I may want to put it like, I don't know, I can't put it south of the body of water. I really like the aesthetics of our crashed ship. I want to keep our crashed ship there because it's it's just cool, right? But we'll see. Yo. All right, let's deposit our coal. Deposit the steel. We've made it back to our car. Now, what are we researching? We should get... Well, we're not exactly close to the exosuit technology that I really want, but we're gonna need these low-density structures, definitely. I know that. We're gonna want to start crafting more red and green juice soon. Make we're gonna want to make way too much of it, like way more. Refined flammables. We don't exactly need that. Advanced oil processing. We're gonna need that eventually. Oil cracking and stuff. We need that to unlock lubricant. So, yes. All right, let's do advanced oil processing. We are gonna need that soon, so we may as well do it now. And let's empty these copper chests, because they're just about full. And we don't want the output to stop just because we neglected to empty it. Now, we need substations. We have plenty of big electric poles, but we need more of these substations. They take half a second to craft as long as I have every material on me. So 2 stacks of plastic bars, 2 stacks of steel plates, copper, and advanced circuits. Oh, I don't need the plastic. I need advanced circuits, which plastic is used to create. All right, 20 substations incoming, with our bottleneck being steel. And we'll do 40 substations, just a lot. As many as we think we'll need. And then we can keep on doing the power grid down there. Alright guys, another 20 minutes, maybe another 10, 15 minutes, and I'm gonna stop this stream and we're gonna go into 7 days to die. Alright, now. With these new substations that we have, we'll be able to power very large portions of our factory with very few electrical structures getting in the way. That's a straight cable. So let's move this over. Gotta have my straight lines, always. Put that there. Now let's disconnect all of this from the power grid. I need my straight lines. Now even all of this is only temporary, because I'm gonna be moving this oil refinery up to the north. Sooner than later. And we're gonna have a train that just probably grabs crude oil from here and delivers it up there. Unless I want to do a pipe to ground connection, which I could do, but that's far more resource and time intensive. And it might even be less efficient, so I don't know. Okay. So we have that square grid powering everything here. And now we'll do 2 more substations here. We're gonna need these substations here anyway, because this is where our oil field is. Yeah. Good, so every single oil vein here is in range of those substations. That's our power grid for right there. This connection is no longer required. Except for the radars that we want to have. Now, let's start fishing some substations over here to where the turrets go. Obviously prioritizing straight lines, as one does. As a sane one does. I don't think I'll go maximum distance on the wires, however. That way we'll make sure it's behind the pipe network. If it's behind the pipes, then none of the electrical stuff can get damaged. We need that to be the case. Alright, straight lines throughout. Now we can get rid of these cables. I don't mind having a diagonal straight line either. Like that's a diagonal straight line like this, perfectly fine. But I don't want any funky fucking zigzaggy bullshit. None of that. None of that trash out of here. Get the fuck out, you know? Clean factory. You need a clean factory to compensate for all the pollution, rampant destruction of environment that you're committing to. That'll do. Yes. All right. Now, in the meantime, let's try to set up these laser turrets a little bit differently so that they're not getting damaged by the stuff that attacks the wall. I'm gonna try to develop a more uniform system of having it. I don't know if these ones can get damaged if they're directly in front. I don't know. I don't really know, so we'll have to find out. The only way to find out, really, is to let a wave come here and attack the wall. Oh, buddy, do I fucking take this risk? Oh, this is really sus. Alright, come on. I have to attract a fucking attack wave just to test this out. Alright, so they are indeed, if they don't die fast enough, they're able to actually attack the turrets right there. Alright, so let's do this then. What's all this then? I wonder what the range on their spit is. Can I check that? Are there any nests within range? Yeah, right here. So the range on a medium spitter is 14. Range on a small spitter is 13. So that's what, 14 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I don't think they can actually hit the turrets back here. I don't. And if we ever come back here and we see that they did manage, Then, well, hang on. What's the range on a big spitter? That matters. Big spitter has a 15 block range, so they could. So we're gonna want to extend this wall by 1 more block. I don't know how the Giga spitters do, right? I don't know how long their reach is, but we'll make this as safe as we possibly can. For longevity's sake. The big spitters are able to attack those things. So yeah, we need a 5 long wall. And then everything where the flamethrower turrets are, everything in that Y and X axis will be fine. That's how we gotta do this. But everything outside of that axis will not be fine. Yeah, science! Alright. Okay. So we're gonna have less turrets to shoot, but we will increase the power of said turrets. Okay, here we go. Line those up with the flamethrower turret. And then if we want to, we can line other turrets back behind them. Yeah. Now we can research empowered lasers. Pretty much in perpetuity. Energy weapons damage 2. Like, the more we pump this up, the better we get. Right? So, let's research that now. I don't know how much more science juice we're gonna need to finish it, but we'll work on that for a while. Empower the firepower of our turrets. And right now, at least, we've made sure that those laser turrets can't be struck. Now we do the same thing along the entire fucking wall. Try to improve the layout. Okay. Those are so close you can't even see the wire, which kind of bodes well for the function of it. But hang on. Could do it over here. technically. It's time, eh? Alright, hang on. Okay, that'll do for there, I think. Alright, I'll give myself 4 more minutes. To try and get this as good as I can. I will need to extend the wall, though. I have to remember that. One more block out. Much cleaner electrical grid, though. Much cleaner. There. Alright, those are now good. So, let's just go grab some walls. I can definitely bang out the walls in the next minute. As long as I use the car. Car's up here, let's grab it, get the walls, and then we'll add that final layer. Alright. Turret placement is refined. It's at a far enough distance where... theoretically, gargantuan biters could get it, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We could always add a 6th layer to the wall as well. Alright, 2,000 walls, that should do. Let's go. Hey, 2/4. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, Canada has a dictator. A lot of the policies mirror that. Oh. All right, let's layer up this wall. Can't look at these damaged stones anymore. All right. I need to collect the car and then place it on the proper axis so that I drive perfectly straight. Now I get in the car, select the walls, and here we go. Alright, landfill that shit right here. Place the walls again, make it nice and clean. Landfill here. These walls are 5 fucking walls thick, so they're gonna hold up quite well against whatever the biters throw at it. Alright, 256. And good, I'm just about done for the day. Alright, here we go. Okay. Pick up the car. Oh yeah, just fine. They will damage the walls a little bit, but if I increase the density of the turrets, that should fix that right up. Yeah?
It's time.
Babe, I know it's time. I'm looking at the time. I'm doing the very last task. Don't police me. Okay. Alright, we'll see you in a bit, Gruff. Thank you for chilling so far. And don't forget to stop by later. We're continuing our 7 Days to Die series, if you can swing it. Alright, later, buddy. Going bowling, eh? Holy shit. Okay. And all of our cables are straight. Alright. Save the game. And quit. Alright, everybody. Thank you for chilling so far. So, if you want to, we're starting a live stream in 2 minutes where it's going to be 7 Days to Die, and I'll be continuing the Ramble On series from yesterday. Really interesting rule set over there. So, maybe check it out, see if you guys like it. For those of you watching this live stream after it's already over, don't forget to check the pinned comment down below for the word of the day and a health cookie, as well as this seed. If you like the peninsula and you want to try it out for yourself, then the seed for the peninsula will be in the pinned comment down below. Anyway, take care, rock on, and peace out.